Been working erecting 5G masts on towers like the one behind me for the past few weeks while everybody else has been in lockdown. And we don't crack open these kits because we're explicitly asked not to. But perhaps the best thing is for me to show you. It's best if I just show you, look. It's a piece of 5G kit and it says COVID-19 on it. I don't really know of any products produced by any company that produces circuitry like this that has the brand name COVID-19, but that's what it says on the circuit board. Not a conspiracy theorist. I've read all that stuff online about coronavirus and COVID-19, but why are they putting circuitry like that in towers like that? Just don't understand.
Now, we're in the process of building a much smaller, simpler, what I call digital conversion device. So my digital biological converter is going to work somewhat like a telephone, where it takes digital waves and converts it into sound waves so you can hear it.
A smaller scale, more mobile version is being developed by the U.S. Army and the DoD's non-lethal weapons program, utilizing solid-state technology. This system will demonstrate and prove out the critical technologies for a follow-on tactical system, which will be an adjunct system that can be installed on a range of tactical or support vehicles. It will have an azimuth drive for full 360-degree coverage, E-steering and azimuth for fine steering control, and full E-steering and elevation. With an invisible beam, speed of light targeting, and silent operation, it can be used in a wide range of operations, such as enhanced combat mobility in dense urban areas, where it quickly and safely moves civilians obstructing vehicle mobility. Or it can be used to safely deter unarmed but suspicious civilians observing U.S. forces. At entry control points, it provides an additional layer of response for dealing with potentially threatening targets and potential crowd violence. It can be quickly de-escalated by targeting the leader, or if necessary, by panning across the entire crowd, while armed individuals mixed in a crowd can be engaged without risk to surrounding civilians.
Here we have two brain scans. These are fMRIs. These are two different individuals with different levels of expression of VMAT2. On top is an individual who's a religious fanatic, an individual, and we've repeated this numerous times, that has high levels of VMAT2. Now, this individual down here who had low levels of the VMAT2 gene, this individual would self-describe as not particularly religious. In each case, these individuals were read a religious text. This individual lit up the right middle frontal gyrus, shown here, and that's a part of the brain that's associated with theory of mind. It's a part of the brain that has to do with intents and beliefs and desires.
For those who doubt, this is the wrath of God. Our filthy government condones sodomy, divorce, abortion, and yet some still doubt this is the work of the Antichrist.
In marked contrast, here's an individual who would not particularly self-describe as religious. And when they're read a religious text, what you see is that this part of the brain called the anterior insula lights up. This is a part of the brain that's associated with disgust or displeasure on hearing something.
What's your problem?
I'm a Catholic whore, currently enjoying Congress out of wedlock with my black Jewish boyfriend who works in a military abortion clinic. So hail Satan and have a lovely afternoon, madam.
And we think that will have major effects in the Middle East.
How would you suggest that this is going to be dispersed with aerosol?
Well, so the present plan and the tests that we've done so far have used respiratory viruses such as flu or rhinoviruses. And we believe that that's a satisfactory way to get the exposure of the largest part of the population. Most of us, of course, have been exposed to both of those viruses.
Some common symptoms that are shared by both COVID-19 and the flu include things like fevers, muscle aches, fatigue, coughing, nausea, and diarrhea. Some of the symptoms that we see specific for COVID-19 are things like shortness of breath, loss of taste, and loss of smell. They're both spread primarily by the respiratory system, to include breathing, coughing, or sneezing.
And we're quite confident that this will be a very successful approach.
This is fascinating. What's the name of this proposal?
Yeah, so the name of this project is FunVax, which is the vaccine for religious fundamentalism.
And you have a proposal already?
The proposal has just been submitted, and I think that the data that I have shown you today would support the development of this project, and we think it has great promise.
Oh, shit. He's leaving. I'm starting the test now. Hope enough of these freaks have our SIM cards.
Just like the infidel you are. Save you now. You will eat your babies. You will drown in the blood of the Lord.
Shit, I can't watch this. Get over here.
I didn't expect it to be that effective.
What kind of response are we talking?
100%.
So everyone's been affected, whether they have a SIM card or not. And we get the added benefit of wiping out the kingdom.
They've killed God. I can't feel God. My soul is dead. AstraZeneca halts COVID-19 vaccine trials after second volunteer develops neurological problems.
I look around at us. You know what I see? Losers. Folks who have lost stuff. And we have, man, we have, all of us. And usually life takes more than it gives, but not today. Today it's given us something. It has given us a chance.
To do what? Something dramatic, I hope.
Here we go.
Who's having a good time?
Are we done here? Time to find out.
True.
Decepticon punk.
In the esoteric, occultic religion, black goo is considered the elusive philosopher's stone and tangible storehouse for demons.